close the gate. And we'll just have to sort these cables out somehow so that they go right. I mean, it could. Could effectively run that under there out of the way. And then run these two in here. And then that one will go on the other one. And that can just go down, and we'll use that like that. We'll do it like that. We need the other hard drive out to do that way. Blah, blah, blah. I am pole dancing in the dark. That'd be quite handy on one, that is kind of an eyesore. Need to get the other parts out of here. We've hit a few technical issues. Pussycat wants attention. I don't want to play with these cables though, this is the thing. I'm just wondering I reckon that one might be a better cable. I don't want you getting all that though, cat. Bring another cable through, as you do. They've all got to come through. This one might be a better cable. No, you. Cat's after the cable. Knew she would be. That's a better cable for this. Because that will fit on there properly. And get it in the right place. Just pull it out and do it first, I think. And that can go down there. Bit of cable management in here. See, these are horrible cables, considering it's for their own case. That one will go up, and then those two can go down and in, out of the way, like that. Because we don't need Molexes. And that's going to be the wrong way up though. Why do they make that such a... that going like that? There we go. That'll fit there. That will probably come up and then into the CD, and I'll fold it up somehow. Kind of want a blanking plate there. It's going to be awkward. Right. How much did it all cost? Just over 700. Another drink. But I am here, guys. Look. It's slim. Put that over there. Out of the way. Yeah, just over about 700 quid. We've hit a bit of a technical hitch. We're going to have to go and put the light on. We can't see. CPU heatsink will not fit in. With the memory I've got. We've got a bit of a compatibility issue. I think that's about as far as I can take it at the moment, guys, because I need to go and get a different CPU cooler block for it. Which means I'll have to take the old one out, package it up and give them a ring tomorrow, because they're not open now. I don't want you getting that mess. This is the problem. Let's put that around there. No, she's looking at that thinking it's a toy. Right, that can go back under there. That's the air filter for the power supply. We've got to get all these cables through, admittedly, and then they will be quite tidy down the bottom, by the looks of it. Because I'll take the rest through. If I can get this one through as well. This is a spare. And then the VGA ones will go through there and then come back out of here to the card. And whichever ones I don't need, I can plug in the power supply actually. Let's get that through the back as well. Yeah, I can do that. The problem is you'll lose the stream. Why the floppy disk and Molex connectors on this, and then 2 SATA? What a combination! Right, I want to get all my power ones for hard drives and CD-ROMs and that out through this cable connector, and then all the other ones. These ones have got slightly larger plugs on them when you get to the SATA ones. There we go, that's through. That, and lo and behold, it's not a bad little fit. There we go. Those are 2 spares at the moment, so they can come back around the front. Take this off. Now, oh, please tell me it's not like that. No, it's not good. Whew. Right, so those 2 are going to go to the graphics card. They go through and then back out there. These ones. They go like that. I think that goes like that. I think that's a... work out which way that goes. But that can go through here like this. That's the beefy one. Probably want to do that one last actually, because we've got to get that through. Kind of wants to get underneath those, doesn't it? It can't go underneath those, I don't think. No, that'll be right. That'll be alright. What's it catch on there? There we go. That's better. So that's going to go through there, and then really it can come back through here, can't it? And then down. Which means up through there, move that like that, and then we just got to plug that into there. What do we reckon so far, guys? How are we getting on in chat? Let's have a look. Yeah, GPU. The other hard drive are both in the PC that's streaming at the moment, so I can't fit that until I turn the PC off. I've got the parts, but the CPU block ain't going to fit with that RAM. So I'm going to go and swap it tomorrow and see if I can get a water cooler. Now, what's your thoughts on a single block water cooler? Will it fit? Or do I get a dual one and pay more money, which I haven't really got, and stick it up in the top? That's the two, what's his name, ones for the top. Will that go out the same one and up? I think it will reach. There's no reason we can't fit. It will tell me where. I'm going to have to do a bit of reading up before I actually turn it on, because there's so much on this. Right, there we go. Right. So we want that. Did that come with a manual? Yes, it did. It is. Definitely need an extra person, an extra set of hands. Done a few over the years, but there's a 24 pin connector. I need to match that up with that. Should have a notch on it, but it's, as always, doing it in the dark. That's the lip there, so that goes that way around. Right, so this connects up like that. I'm assuming it's going to need all 24 pins, which it will. Goes in like that. I know where we're going now. Right, I'm going to turn it on its side so I can use the main light, guys. Get some light on the case. That was so much easier doing it that way. No real way. I mean, you could bring it through the bottom one. Might be a bit better that way. Let's try it that way. Trying to work out which way to bring it in for the best. go that way, it's got to go underneath those two cables there. Otherwise we're never going to get any power cable management out the back. Oh no, I don't want to bring it through there because that's where all our SATA cables. It's going to have to go up the top. Needs to go at the top. Again, going to put it back on its side. I'll catch up with chat in a minute. And that. Like that. There we go. Right, there's that one. Right, what's been said? Ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah, the heatsink is a sod. I'm not so much worried of putting the wrong thing somewhere because I kind of know a bit what I'm doing. I do check the manuals. Problem I find is all the pre-built stuff isn't that good. When you build it yourself, you can spec out, usually correctly, ignore the heatsink issue I've got, but you'll get better components that match. Yeah, first thing's buying a house. That goes without saying. Right. I'll swing this one through here. This has gone into the corner. I'm going to keep knocking that and unhooking it. There we go. Right, now this should, in theory, go through here and have enough cable on it, but I don't think it will. Kind of need to bring it through that one, I think. How much cable does that go on? I don't know. Yeah, I think that will reach. I just don't like it across the back like that. No, I think I'm going to reroute that and squeeze that as far over here as I can. Like that. And the reason for that is it will be a shorter route once it goes through. Can I twist that cable? Okay, we don't want to twist around that way much. There we go. That way. See what I mean about that door? You ain't got to touch it and it comes open. That will go up the side here then and have more room. So I'm going to swing it underneath there. Cable management is the bane of mine. I always think I don't do too bad a job, and then a friend of mine comes along and goes, "Oh, you're terrible at cable management." I'm like, "What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that." I mean, obviously that isn't going to go there because of the plate. Well, actually, there's nothing there. It doesn't matter. But I've got that extension cable I can use. So we'll shove that through there, and then again we're going to just put that in there a minute. And I'll cable tie this all up a bit nicer than this, so you don't have it all through here. Press that door again. Right, so these go that way, and the ridge is at the top, so they go in like that. Perfect. Except for I can't see what I'm doing because of where the light is. Almost in. There we go. got to be a better way of doing all this. That's not too bad with all those cables in there. That needs pushing back on. That isn't too bad. We've just got to route these two through here, and then how are they going to come back in though? I don't like this. I'm almost tempted to bring it around here and not put that cage in, because I kind of want clear airflow through there from that fan anyway. I don't know what your thoughts are on that. I mean, I've got to get to all these switches as well at the moment. So these can just go through the back at the moment, just to get them out of the way. I don't know if I need one of those or two of those. Shove that out of the way over there. Incidentally, 2 hours 20 minutes. And that can go around there. All in all, it does look tight. Now if they made a case window like that, it would look brilliant. Almost needs you to sort of make a custom one. It would look fantastic. Cables down the bottom, you can't see that really, but torch doesn't really show it up. I'll take a photo of it and stick it up on Facebook. But even though that's not a modular power supply, it does kind of make it nice and tidy down there. We've got a second hard drive is going to go in here, so that will hide whatever's behind it. These cables will be pulled in, so you won't see those, and you'll just see a black panel. So effectively, that's about as far as I can take it today, because I need to replace the cooler, and I need to take out my other hard drive. And my hard drive and graphics card out, and then I need to put another graphics card in there. Mr. Junks, you so hate Virgin. Have you had the latest, by the way, Junks? BT Openworld are starting trials soon on their new, I'm forgetting what they call it. Let me find out what they call it. Bear with me a second. What's it called? What's it called? What they called it. Hang on. I'll find it. Can't even find the post. What's going on there? Here we go. G-Fast Broadband it's called. You'll like this. Not a lot. Have a look at that. Yeah, but wait till that comes commonplace, mate. 330 meg coming down, which is double what what's his names are doing, and 30 meg up. That's what I want, is the quicker up. Yeah, there is about 16 places, 16 towns. Why can't it be Southampton? Why does it all have to be up in the Midlands? Nobody uses the internet up there. Hiya Joshua. Wait till that comes out, mate. When that becomes mainstream, because they're trying to fight back at the moment, because people like Sky and Talk Talk are sort of pushing Ofcom to split open world from BT open world away from BT completely because they're getting held back, and it's so annoying. Which would be very interesting. Yeah, but they could just do it to my house tales. I'd tell them what it would be like. There'd be no issues. I think that's as far as I can take it tonight though, guys, because I need the Blu-ray, the hard drive and the graphics card out of that PC, and I ain't going to take that out while I'm streaming, obviously. And I need another cooler. I need to replace that cooler. That's really annoying that that cooler won't fit. So I'm going to have to replace that. So I think that's your lot tonight. Yeah, green tea. I know for a fact Virgin can actually do 696 meg down. And I know BT lines, right, they will do up to 1,000 meg. I know that for a fact because I've dealt with them on business side of things. But they're super expensive, which is why nobody in the general public hears about those lines. They are super expensive. The interesting thing I saw on that post, though, on BT OpenRich, was it depends how far the green box is from your house. If you're within a 2-house radius, you can get 700 meg down and 200 up, which is so interesting. You imagine 200 megabyte up. I don't think that's I think it's a bit flawed technology. I think they need to basically turn around and say, let's do lease lines everywhere at the right price and put the infrastructure in, and let's get Britain back on track. I know it's going to be super expensive. Guys, I can't do any more because I need another cooler because that one won't fit. I need to phone them up tomorrow and nip back down there, swap it over. Probably, I don't know what we're going to go for. Water cooling. I don't want to buy Corsair. I don't want to buy Corsair, and I need it to be about 70 quid as well. I'll have to have a quick read up on some of these because that's a double rad one, fairly cheap. Right, I ain't gone yet. Has anybody got one of those? Have they got it in stock? Yeah, they got that in stock, you see. No reviews though. I don't like these single rad ones. I really don't like them. Problem is, it annoys me. Be quiet, don't make a liquid cooler. How does that look like scuba diving gear? There's nothing like it. That's probably not the best one. The tubing looks horrible on that one. I don't want to buy Corsair though, even though Corsairs have better tubing on. See, it's very... I mean, this is... They haven't got it all installed. That's my choices, and they need to have it in stock as well. Let's get rid of that. Who was that? I missed that. Somebody followed. Thank you for the follow. I haven't put my follower alert up. Forgot about that. Or the tip thing. Oh dear, forgot all about that. My bad. If anybody's sent a tip or anything, I do apologise. If you've donated or anything, I'll have to check that afterwards. Right. Yeah, I don't like Corsair as a brand. I don't know who that was followed me. I'll check in a minute. Hang on, me. I'm just firing up some other software on the PC. There we go. That was... We've had two people side scrucks, and this guy. Hang on now, I'll turn the follower alert back off. We got a troll. We got a troll. Is he still in? I'll ban him later. Green Rooster, thank you for the follow. I think they are the two that have tried to follow have been, which have been ignored, are people I've banned in previous things, so I'm not that worried about them. Right, XLG, is that like yours then? Have you got like a single one? Because I'm a bit worried that's not going to dissipate enough heat. It should do. I should turn this around while I'm talking to you guys, really, shouldn't I? There we go, that's a bit better. God, I'm sweating buckets. Let's have a look. I need to catch up a bit. Yeah. Virgin sucks, mate. I'll show you my letter. You'll like this. You'll like this. Gotta find it first. It's up here somewhere. Here we go. Right. I'm gonna cover my address up, but you're gonna like this. Right. Look, this is from Virgin Media. They keep sending me this crap. Look. Please turn over because I want them to send it back, right? So this is their offer. Worth up to £586 reward card. This reward card is exclusive to you. Keep it handy. Propaganda, that is. Propaganda. It's not exclusive to me. They send it out to everybody. Look, exclusive, right? Exclusive. Not available to the general public. Last time I checked, I was the bloody general public. Yes, it's lies. Available to everyone, as I am the general public. This is going back in the post. On the back here, someone like you joins Virgin Media every minute. I open up to find out why. Bullshit! Wouldn't join you, so if they like me, they wouldn't join either. Yes! Let's permit XLG. Hang on. Hang on. I can't even do it. How can I do it? Ignore, timeout, button. No, I don't do that. I haven't put what's an arm. Junks, can you, Junks or one of my mods, can you permit? Oh, I can do it. I can do it manually, can't I? Permit. XLG. Right here. There you go. Boo! Got 3 minutes. I wouldn't go with Virgin Media ever again. No! There you go. Here we go. I'll repost it, don't worry. That's the one I just linked. I linked that one. I like how it mutes out all your things. Where is it? That's exactly the one. Yeah, you're about an hour behind. I linked that one already. That's what I said. Whether it's any good. I know it fit on the back, and it'll replace the rear fan. That's fine. It's whether enough that will dissipate enough heat out of a 4790. No, yeah, is it 4790? I can't remember. No, yeah, it's 4790K. Who would I go? I go with Sky. They're not the fastest, but they're the best in customer service. I had so many problems with Virgin. the thing is, if you've got Virgin and it works for you, fair enough, don't change. If it works and you're not having hassle, brilliant. If, however, you start getting hassle with them, that's when you start getting problems. They will lie to you. Yeah, that's the one yeah, no, it is. It's a single fan. That's what I linked in just a minute ago. Scroll up. That's about the same price as what I've paid for this Be Quiet one, so I could probably do it. Well, Sky don't cap, so that can't be right. That must have been a fault somewhere, because Sky don't cap at all. Well, depending on what service. If you're on unlimited, then you don't get capped. Because I'm on unlimited, and believe me, I upload 20 odd gig a week, and I download more. So I think a lot of it depends on where you are in the country, because I know people up in Nottingham don't have problems, and people in Portsmouth, because I've got friends in both, and they don't have problems with Virgin at all. That's fine. But I know in Southampton, Virgin have been an absolute nightmare. You just pull your hair out of them. Yeah, if you're on an unlimited package with Sky, they don't cap at all, because that's what I'm on. Problem is, I can't get the 76 meg version down here because it's not rolled out in this area. I can only go 40 meg, and that's frustrating me because I want to go quicker because I do upload so much. And every now and then I'll phone them up and hassle them, and they won't do it. It's not fair. Now, I've never been throttled with Sky, never. I've had them, let me think, it'll be 2 years this November, and I've not been throttled once. There's my putty cat. Right, puss. She's hiding. She can't get in the window. Yeah, we get a lot of problems in Southampton. I know a lot of people, right? I got 2 separate friends that ordered it, and on the day they didn't turn up, and a week or 2 later they were still hassling them to say, come and install it then because you've gone past your date. And in the end they've given up and said don't want it anymore. And then a couple more weeks later they found engineers, Virgin engineers, about to dig up. One of them did dig up their garden and dug under the wall. And she came out and said, what are you doing? And she said, oh, we come to install your broadband. And she goes, no, I cancelled it all because you're all a bunch of useless beep. So my brother's had it, and I've had 3 or 4 different friends around here that have had it, and they've all had problems, every single one of them. So you've only just got it though, haven't you? Wait and see. It's when it goes wrong. I mean, they may have made it better. I haven't had them for 2 years, but I wouldn't touch them again. I had an absolute nightmare with them throttling at the start, which was part of their package. I knew it was part of their package. I then had a lot of disconnects with them, and I was monitoring it and recording it all. And basically, they then put me on another line. What they did was they oversold the capacity of the marketplace, because everybody went, oh, you can now get like 50 meg and all that sort of stuff, and BT was still on like 10 at the time. So everybody switched over in Southampton at the same time, and they didn't have the capacity to cope with it, and it was a nightmare. That's why people like myself were getting disconnects, throttling down to stupid speeds, even when they shouldn't be throttling me, because I monitored it all. And in the end they put a separate line in around my area, and put me on that, but they put me on too soon because they didn't have the line stable. And again, it basically dropped down to virtually no speed at all. But then they finally got it going. They replaced my router, everything, got it going, and it was working. And then they went for a period of 4 or 5 months worth of cutting me completely off on the day of my direct debit, even though the money went through every time. And every time you phone them up and they say, oh, it's a technical issue, I'm like, no, it's an accounting issue because it's on the day of the direct debit. And they never gave me the answer as to why they were cutting me off. And I basically turned around and I phoned them up, on about the 4th or 5th month, and I went, I want to cancel my service because you're crap. And she went, oh, but we fixed it now. And I goes, okay, so what have you done to fix it then? And she went, well, I don't know that. I said, so how can you say it's fixed if you don't know what's been done? And she couldn't answer that, the woman on the phone. So they just say, oh, well, according to that, it's like ticked off, the fault's been fixed, even though it hadn't. They lie through their teeth because it's part of the script. And I know how these call centres work because I've worked in them myself. And they turn around and they go, oh, it's all done, it'll work. Yeah, you got cut off on your bill days. Virgin seem to do that a lot with people. But yeah, there was no reason. It's just an error in their database that they needed to fix, not a physical problem with the line or anything. So, absolute nightmare. So, we ended up parting our ways, which you think would be the end of it. But no, they kept on billing me for 4 months afterwards, and I kept going back and saying, look, you had 30 days notice and I left you. I'm not paying another penny. And they were like, oh, no, you can't leave yet. And they wouldn't give me a reason as to why I couldn't leave. And I know I could leave because I've been with them for 3 or 4 years. So there was nothing to say that I couldn't leave. I was outside my contract. I could do what I like. Give them 30 days notice. Legally, I can do it. I then moved to this new flat. And I went, sorry, I'm not going to respond to your correspondence. You're not having my new address. That's it. If you haven't sorted it out, it's your tough shit. And I basically cut off all communication with them. And then about 8 months later, they sent debt collectors around here to me saying I owed them 150 quid. And I then sent a really long email to the debt collector saying, pass this on to your client. This is exactly what had happened. I've got records of it. And I don't owe them a penny. And if they carry on, I'll pursue them in a court of law myself. And then didn't hear anything. They went quiet. But I then started to receive, because they then had got my email address, spam email. And I get quite a bit of it, and I still get it today. They sold my email address off to a frigging mailing list, which is against the law. And I'm still trying to fight against that to get that resolved, which I'll never stop the spam now against that email address. And that was down to Virgin Media and their shit account services. And I wouldn't touch them again. I would never recommend them. Just leave them all alone. Guys, I'm going to call it quits because I can't do any more until I get another CPU cooler. I may stream a bit more tomorrow when I sort that out. I'll get a replacement cooler. I don't know which one I'm going to go for. It'd be one of those on that list. Around the 70 quid mark. Problem is none of them have got reviews on here until you get up to the stupid price 100 quid Corsair double blocks. And I really don't want to buy Corsair if I can help it. There's a fractal design 360. I wonder if that'll fit in the roof of this. I wonder if that'll fit. I don't know. What do we reckon? It won't fit basically because the RAM needs 2 people to fit it, and the RAM has got large heat sinks on and it won't fit. So the easiest way around is if I buy low profile heat sinks for like RAM wise, I won't get that sort of speed RAM. So the easiest way is to put a water block in there. Should have done it in the first place, but there you go. It's me being pig-headed. So we're going to keep the case open there so we get airflow. The GTX 760 will come out my other PC probably tomorrow and fit in there, which means I won't be able to stream and record. I need to record some other videos. I'll give you the hammer, Mr. Lit Necrotic. So my other graphics card will come out there, but I need to record a couple more videos before I do it because I need to make sure this will work before I swap the card over. Although I could swap it back in easy enough. Need to grab my hard drive out and my Blu-ray drive, and then it's done. Once I configure loads of little switches on it and stuff. So that's it from me today, guys. Keep watching. Make sure you follow me on YouTube, and I shall catch up with you. Oh, you and NTL, they were even worse. I shall catch up with you in the next few days, where you will see the conclusion. Watch Facebook as well, because there'll be pictures going up on there. And I'll finish this build off over the next couple of days. I'll nip back down to Novatech, get another cooler. I'll have a chat with one of their tech guys, see what they think. Because I want to keep it looking nice. So maybe we're going to have to go water cooling, which will give me an extra fan. I'll have to see what size that is. I think that's a 120. So I don't know if you can fit a 120 in the roof, because I could take that and put it in there, or I could take that and swap it with whatever fan's on the liquid cooling, and then keep the silent fan on the liquid cooling and swap them over. That wouldn't be a bad idea, would it? Yeah, I've still got to record the videos. I've got 2 hours worth of other recording to do, which will be tomorrow at some point before I come back to this. So guys, that's it from me today. So thanks for coming and watching. It's been a blast. We've had about 25 people in here at times, and I will catch you again soon. Look, you can see the PC. There you go. It looks cool. It's coming along nicely. Most of it's in there. It's just a few bits. The cable management's gone better than what I thought. There we go. But that's it for me today, guys. So until the next time, it's goodbye from me for now. See you soon.